I'm so glad you all have joined us today for my special worldwide announcement of this contest that I'm hosting, that I'm starting to determine who in the world is the most accomplished a person who knows how to apologize for reality. Because it's only recently I've discovered how important of us to how important it is for us to do this right, because I've just noticed everybody's apologizing for reality all over the place. It's amazing to me. I'm not sure why they want to do that, and they seem a little bit defensive or sad about it, but obviously, I've found it everywhere. I'll show you the first time I really noticed it was amazing. I was coming back from Bangkok, a little bit slow getting on the plane. I got my luggage there and coming back, and, I'm the last one on. And you know how those full planes, they have all the luggage, racks almost full. And so I'm back, and my seat's up front. I'm trying to find a place for my luggage, and there's this very nice stewardess. What the airline's that? Some airline, anyway. Very nice stewardess. And she did such an amazing apology. She said, I'm so sorry. We don't have much luggage space on the plane. What? That sounds like a good thing, It shows the airline's successful. Uh, but evidently, I said to her, wow, so amazing how well you apologize for that. She smiled, but I'm not sure she quite got how amazing that was. So I sort of shut up and I thought maybe that's enough. But anyway, I started to notice it everywhere, you know, people apologizing and saying, oh, reality should not be this way, or reality should not be that way, or they're even blaming other people for the reality that they are. Or they're blaming themselves they even blame themselves for the reality that they are. I mean, God, wow. And they don't feel so happy about it. Maybe they feel pretty bit angry with blaming other people. Yeah, but blaming yourself. God, but just the other day, somebody was late for an appointment with me, and they said, I apologize for being late. So I asked him, well, do you believe in reality? He said, yeah. Do you believe reality is just the way it is? I mean, have you ever seen reality not be the way it is? Yeah. So are you part of reality? Yeah. And were you late? Yeah. But you just apologized for the reality that you were that was late. Oh my God. I mean, I'm realizing how important this is. I'm not sure why people think it's important to apologize for reality, but who am I to say? I'm just a. But I can see reality right before me. Right, people apologize for reality. I can see that, and it seems people seem to like other people apologizing for reality. Wow, God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I betrayed you. Oh, please. Okay, okay, it's okay. And they'll let them do all sorts of stuff they did again. And if you apologize enough, boy, it works. Oh my God. Maybe, no, I don't know. Anyway, it's obviously a very important function in this world, right? And I don't think anybody's been trained properly. I mean, there must be better ways to apologize or more effective ways. Or maybe, how do you measure effective? Maybe, by the way, get you to get other people to do, I don't know, well, like feel bad about yourself so you'll look good to others. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but obviously, something. They must give me something. They keep doing it, right? So, and so, well, I'm just going to just go with it must be important, right? Enough people are doing it, but I hadn't seen anybody making sure that we're doing it the best, right? So we have to have a contest to see who's the very best apologizer for reality. And then we can have a certification program. If you're going to apologize for reality, you got to be certified for it. A lot of people are going to. That's going to be. Do you think people can handle that restriction? No, I know people are just all over the willy nilly apologizing without any certification. God, it's going to be when we start certifying this stuff. We might have a lot of rebellion on our hands. Wow. Maybe I need some help to stop and think about this contest before, because and even what criteria can we use to know whether it's a really good apology? If it really and totally convinces people, even if you're not serious, are we going to judge by those criteria, or are we going to judge by how badly you feel when you're doing it? Well, we wouldn't want people to be lying, right? So it's got to be by how bad they feel. So if we can get a bad feeling meter, maybe we should judge it by how badly they feel. And the people can feel the most bad about themselves, like almost want to die, then they can be maybe win as the best apologizer, right? Or maybe we should judge it by how well they blame others, because they're blaming others because the others aren't being the way. There's got to be some sort of logic there, right? I mean, because it's like, because they're expecting the others to be blamed, to feel bad about themselves, right? Because they're blaming them. So it's somehow there's opposite. Maybe we need a separate category of the best blamers, the most righteous ones. We can have a contest. Yeah, I'm not sure which, but you get the idea. Maybe we have to have two different contests. One for the most righteous, they're willing to kill, willing to all over the place. It doesn't matter, the most righteous one, they can be the best. Okay. And the one that feels most apology feels like on the edge of killing themselves. If somebody doesn't forgive them a bit. They can be, so we can at least have two awards. Then later we can sort out this whole apology thing. Yeah, that. I mean, I want some feedback. Maybe you need a little bit of help before I finalize the final criteria and send out the announcement for the prizes and everything. Okay, so you guys help me. Just want to let you know I love you all. I love you all, and we got to do this together. Come together, and maybe in the process it might be a good idea to blame yourself about, because we could fuck up in doing this too, and then somebody have to apologize for that too. God. Maybe somebody knows more about this than I do, but just wanted to give you the announcement. I'm going to do it. I need some help, though. Maybe two prizes, the most righteous, and the willing to kill everybody, and the most hurting self, almost willing to kill himself, okay? One or the other. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you all. Love you. Oh, yes. I got to do that first. Oh, yeah.